With this new building here, we're going to be able to take our natural resources of trees and turn them into goods to help us make some fences and some sheds. And oh yeah, we got a harvest to do. All right, we're over here on the rye field, time to get harvesting, but as I start, I'm already remembering that the truck is not configured to pick up the grain from the harvester. So I think what we'll do is we'll do the headland, and then we're gonna jump in the Comfort King, load up all the strawberries and get those sold so we can reconfigure our truck to be a grain truck. And well, we were able to do the headland without running out of capacity here, and this is a dark crop. Wow. All right, let's shut this off. We're gonna head on over. We're gonna head on over to the truck, and actually the Comfort King first, and we need to get the forks put on it. Oh man, I can't wait to clear all this out. You're gonna be resolved today. And we're gonna finish loading up the strawberries. So after we get these strawberries sold, we'll reconfigure the truck so that we can get back to the harvest. So let's get these picked up one at a time. We'll have to sneak over to the truck. Yeah, I could have moved that to make our lives a little easier. Let's see, yeah, let's do that. I'm struggling today. Oh man. And why is this in the road? I don't even know is this my save file? All right, so we should be able to just push these on here, line them up with the rest of them, and we'll have to do a second row, it looks like. That lowered. Oh, it's sticking. Ooh, another one just spawned. And the last one to put on here. Should be able to just tilt a little bit and drop it and slide on out. And it stayed. Perfect. All right, let's shut this tractor off. Get this all strapped in. Could have done a little better with that. All right, let's head into town. We're gonna let the eggs pile up for a little bit before we start selling those, cause it just seems like it'd be a lot easier to do that. And let's check the best selling location. I'm always getting ahead of myself. We have strawberries. Wow, lots of locations here. Looks like the supermarket is the best price, so we'll head over there and then we'll head to the shop. All right, little turn here. And there they go. They're being sold. Are they all being? Yes. Okay. And another $5,000 to our name. Can't complain about that for a couple months worth of strawberries. And yeah, head to the store now. We almost forgot. Or the shop. I need to get to the shop, get this adjusted, and get back to harvesting. And do that. All we need to do. One of these days, we'll get our own shop so we can reconfigure our own equipment ourselves. Let's get in the harvester. Open it on up. I guess we'll get a little closer. I thought we were close enough there. Start unloading this. We're getting 186 bushels an acre. Look at that magically just okay. Is this even a texture? It's not it kind of interesting. Yeah, last time we do that. Looks like an unfinished product in my opinion. So the growth stage looked rough, but this stage looks pretty good of this crop actually. But yeah, that seems a little, yeah, magical. Let's take a look at the prices too while we're waiting for that to unload. So per bushel, it looks like we're gonna get about $37 at the sell anything location. And yeah, not even close to being emptied here. Lovely. Oh, we're in the wrong vehicle. We are emptied. So that did fill up about half of, that's interesting. That filled up about half of the cart. So this is looking like it's gonna give us a good amount of rye. Just gotta get it all harvested, and then we can pick up the straw and sell it today as well, and try to flip this field is my plan. But we also have some other fields we need to check on and see if they need anything done to them. I think we might have some weeds to spray today. That field looks good. And we're gonna give selling rye a try. It magically disappears. And that's, you know, not bad. About $8,000 right there. We're looking good. And the magical drop of the rye is happening. Unfortunate that that crop isn't completely finished on this map. I'm not really sure where the map creator got that from. Happy or Brendan or Brody, he used the already created like base map to make this custom area for us, but we are in the process of making some real custom maps too. Yeah, $59,000. We're sitting pretty good. We're trying to get to where we have enough money to. Oh, that has lime on it. Okay, brain needs to catch up. We're getting to the point where we're gonna be real close to being able to buy that big chicken coop and really start this process of becoming a chicken king. And I think we're gonna have to finish this harvest. Yeah. All right, we'll park here and we'll get in the harvester. Worker did as much as they can, but we'll get the rest done, get all this straw picked up, and then we'll move on to the next task of the day. But it's only 11 o'clock. We're doing pretty awesome, I think. Oh, this thing's almost full. All the rye has been harvested, and this should all fit. Let's go ahead and get that unloaded. There it goes. And while that's unloading, we'll hop back over and collect a little more straw. Just kind of utilizing our time pretty well, but we'll get this picked up a little bit, and then we'll go see what the rest of the rye gives us financially. All right, it's a good spot. We'll hop out of this tractor, jump into the truck, and yeah, I think we're good. So 150 more bushels to sell. Let's go ahead and get our total balance after the harvest here. We're gonna have some more things to sell from that harvest, but making some good progress. 65,000 to our name now. Was hoping we'd get enough to get the big coop today, but I think that's gonna be probably after the next silage sale. All right, this is done. We'll go ahead and park it here for now. I'm not sure if we're gonna need it for strawberries next or another harvest. I have to take some inventory of the fields. I've lost track, but let's go ahead and get this harvester moved, and we'll get the rest of the straw picked up and sold, and then finally we'll move on. I thought we were gonna get done way faster. I forgot about the straw, so we got a lot to do today, or at least I'm hoping to get a lot done in February, but time's a ticking, so we got to keep moving. Well, the first 105 straw bales are all on the wagon. So wagon? The trailer? I'm struggling with words today. We're going to go get those sold, and then we're going to finish picking up the straw, and then, we'll keep going. We're going to keep going. Another 8 grand. We're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good here. Let's go ahead and switch to the baler, and we'll try to get these unloaded here as well and sold. Yep. All right. Let's head on back. Keep on going. We probably could have got a couple more bales, but I think this will do for now. And we're going to go ahead and, yeah, all our equipment is just everywhere. Let's go ahead and switch here. We're going to detach that, pull forward, and we'll go ahead and detach that right here for now and just pull the trailer. It doesn't make sense to pull the baler with us. And I got that all hooked up. Let's head on in, get rid of this straw. We don't need it for anything. And then we're going to take a look at our fields and figure out what's next. I do think we need a plant over there. We'll get we'll start prepping the rye field for next. I forgot we had a field to plant. So we got one that we need to plant, another one we need to prep, and then we'll take a look at our wood production. All right, we've arrived. It should be, another 5,000 or so. Yeah, $6,000. So we're at 80. We could buy that production now, but I don't think we're going to do that. Or barn. Coop. Large coop. So I went ahead and did inventory on the fields to make sure we knew what was going on. We got a wheat field, a sorghum field, and now we're gonna have a barley field. But these are gonna have to get harvested, and I don't think our coops are gonna actually be able to hold all of the grain when we harvest them. So we're gonna have to look to see if we can find some blueprint or something out there to make a silo out of our wood, or just see if we can find a cheap one that can be installed. Those are the things that are on the list to do. There's no field to spray, so we'll get this one done, and we'll do the fertilizer at the same time since we have that in this implement. And we're saving a lot of time by having this direct drill and not having to cultivate. That sure is helpful. And after we get this field planted, we can put lime on the field we just harvested and put us in a good position to get a crop in the ground in that field next month. And we're just getting the last row here, the last pass. Looking good in a brand new barley field. We'll have to spray it for weeds next month, but I think we're getting pretty close to having a good cadence of fields that are prepped now. So let's get this put away. I'm hoping, yeah, we'll do the lime. You like how I have a half thought and then interrupt myself? Yeah. So we're gonna do the lime on the field, the rye field, and then we are going to check on the wood production. I think we're gonna sell some of our complexes here that we know we don't want long-term, and that's kind of why I've been spreading out the equipment. That barn's gonna get demolished, and we're gonna repurpose some of the wood from that to make some new sheds, and then we're going to also use what we've produced in our sawmill to help us with making some fences. So we'll go ahead and park right here. I want to find the John Deere that detached. We're gonna go get the spreader and get some lime in the ground. See how far, 18, yeah, we need to get some more. We're gonna get a couple more bags here. Call up the dealership and have them delivered. Well, that's an interesting way to do it. I was trying to do it by hand and just fill it up and see if I could just place it on there. It didn't work. But that should just keep filling. I guess we could put bags in there and kind of cheat the system. That's hilarious. All right, let's get some lime laid down here. Got us about 85%. That's gonna probably be more than enough for this field. And it looks like it is, it was in pretty decent shape. It was still green pH-wise, so we're just making it that nice dark green that gets us to 6.5 pH. That is the ideal for the sandy loam. And then I think we have a different soil type in a few spots here where it'll just adjust a little bit what it's putting down. Yeah, just a hair back there that needed a little bit more lime to bring the pH in balance. And same with this spot where it needs 0.37 instead of the 0.25 that we've been putting most places. But yeah, looking good. A little extra overspray on the grass. Doesn't hurt anything. All lime's complete. All right, let's go put this away on the, in the temporary storage location that we've created. And then we'll empty the rest of the barn out, and we're gonna call some friends over to knock it down strategically. Well, after spending $25,000 on miscellaneous parts, and as well as just using what we produced from the sawmill, it's looking a little different. So this little area here is going to be our workshop. Yep, it does open. We can put some vehicles in there. And yeah, we'll be able to work on all of our equipment right here. This will be our wash bay, where we'll be able to come over here, grab this, and just spray down our implements and tractors and such. Yeah, you're doing great. Fences are next from you. Let's go over here. So we got two of these enclosed, the back's closed in sheds that we'll be able to put some implements in, as well as this one. And then this pull-through one, we're gonna try to do our best to keep one side open so we have access to the back of the farm from here, because we did kind of block ourselves in. But I think it was a cool design. We did find some silos, but we need to get a few more cycles of the sawmill going and probably cut down some more trees. I need to organize all this. It's gonna take a little bit. We're gonna do that in between the episodes. But yeah, this is pretty cool. Let's hop in the air. Even though the equipment's everywhere, we're starting to see a change in what it's looking like here. Embracing the red barn look, but not necessarily barns. We got sheds and we got some garages, and then these buildings, they don't seem to match anymore. Wonder what's gonna happen to those long term. And we're going to try to find a location to have a house, and I'm thinking it might be closer to the entrance of the property over there. We'll see. We got to get all the fences built out and actually get a good view of our property line that way, and then we'll make some more changes. But that's going to do it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll catch you on the next one. I'm Socks Way Up. Thanks for hanging out.